Well, I think they're a good football team. There's no question about it. The quarterback's a great player. We played against him before, and he's done a fantastic job. And he makes big plays. He makes things happen. And he's got wideouts to get the ball to. I really like number one. I like the way that guy plays. He's not the only one that I think is a good player, but he does a great job. And I look at that running back, and that's a physical guy that he runs hard and plays physical, and he's got my attention. Obviously, they got a big offensive line, so they're a good outfit in that respect. You look at them on defense, and they fly around the field. They're physical. That's the way one of McMackin's teams is going to be. So it's a good opponent that's having good success. They're feeling pretty good about themselves, I think, probably right now, and it's going to be a great opportunity. It's going to be a great game.
I didn't get a chance to see the game against Utah State. I was here or whatnot, but the one thing they obviously have thrown the ball well all year, but then they finally ran the ball pretty well last week. I don't know if that's because they got up big or whatnot, but what were they doing differently?
Well, they had success running the football, and they'd had success running before, but they put a little more. They ran it a few more times in this one. They didn't run it much at all the week prior. But they had success doing it, and it was a tight game at halftime, and they came and blew it away. And it was at Utah State in not great weather, so they handled the weather. It looked like maybe better than the Utah States did, and they had over 600 yards of offense. So it got my attention. I think they're good.
Coach, it's Nick in Boise. What makes this trip difficult, other than Hawaii being a good team? What this seems like a very tough place to play, other than Boise, probably the toughest place to play in the WAC.
It's a pain because the time you spend getting there. It's for example, we're going to have a fuel stop before we we're flying out of here, but we're going to have a fuel stop before we fly across the ocean. And now I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because this isn't one you want to run out of gas on. And it's not like you can have some options out there over the water. But so you land that plane, you're gonna sit there for a while, and then it's an extended, it's a long flight as it is, just from the coast to Honolulu to get off the plane. So that has some impact on it. And then no different than when we went east to play games, and we worked to keep our doing things around the way we would on our own body clocks. I want to do the same thing when we go on this one. Well, now you're dealing with it's earlier in the day, so where we're going to be, it'll be, we might be going to sleep when it's on the local clocks. The evening hasn't even really started, and maybe getting up a lot earlier than what the local clock might read. We get a lot of things accomplished on the plane. Guys get rested. We get naps. We get music caught up. They take tests. Tests on Hawaii. They take tests on personnel on their assignments. We watch video. We watch film, and then they're going to get a chance to relax also, and just do whatever you can to kill the time. There's really no place to go while you're on that plane, and there'll be quite a few of them sleeping, will be my expectation. I'll have quite a few coaches probably looking at game film, and when the players wake up, they'll get back to work on their tests again. Some of them probably come up and want to look at a little film. I'll have a little Jamie Johnson going with me while I'm watching film, probably. Well, they're like I said, they're a 4-3 outfit, and McMackin's one of the best defensive coaches in the country. That's what he's kind of done forever. But they're playing very physical right now, and they're a very aggressive outfit, and and they're getting after some folks. And they did a good job of shutting those guys down. They did obviously a good job of handling Nevada, who's a pretty good outfit, and so these guys are. Like I said, they play with that style, and they're playing hard right now. They're doing that well.